Good day, everybody. Here we are streaming to you live from our Florida location. I am in Eric's office, and we're working on getting the reveals done for this week. I'm going to ask that somebody tell me they can hear me. Somebody tell me you can hear me just fine. This is not the same as it usually is. There's P. Adams. So I just want to make sure that I can be heard in what I'm saying. I'm going to move my other screen over here so I can see what I'm doing. And okay, I'm told that I can be heard. That is a wonderful thing. I'll go ahead and start collecting names now and work on this. Eric is on an important phone call and he won't be back for a few more minutes. I just want to say hello to everybody and welcome to the show this evening. Let's see, I've had a very active weekend so far here in Florida. Got to hang lanai screen, actually, a screened-in porch. I got to hang screen. I have never done that before. And, well, come to find out, it's actually not very difficult to do. I just really never had the gumption to need to do it before, but my dad needed his screens replaced in his house, so I replaced them for him. You're on your way, sissy? Headed back to Florida? Hello, Ronald, Malcolm, Penny Hoarder, Stephen, Aunt Mary, Christopher. We got a whole host of people here today. Let's see if I've got anybody else. Mary, I don't know if I said hello to Mary, but Mary is here. Parviz is here. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and then Eric and I can catch up a little bit later on. I think we're good to go on this. I've got to figure out exactly how I'm putting everything together here real quick. So, all right, our first roll is, I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can talk into it a little more easily. I want to make sure that the direction is hitting me. First thing that we're going to do is a 1945 Philadelphia plastic tube roll. These are going to be $6.25 per coin. Here, let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Perhaps I might be able to see this keyboard. Hey, there we go. $6.25. Let's see, $6.25 each. And now, for those of you who know how this goes, we are getting ready to jump into selling a roll of coins. And the roll of coins, we're going to be doing one coin at a time, but you can bin up to 3 coins. And the way that you have to do it is give me a bin plus a number of coins that you would like. We are doing these at $6.25 a piece for this particular roll. And when I count down and say go, you're going to try to bunch in there and get in there as quick as you can, because we've got a limited number of spots we can sell per roll, and then we have to move on to the next roll. So try to get in there as early as you can with your bin plus a quantity. Anybody who is a registered bidder with Coppercoins can participate. And I'm sorry that this configuration is covering me up here. Hi over there. There. That might be better. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Okay, so this is reveal number 459. It is a 1945 Philadelphia plastic tube roll at $6.25 per coin. We're going to go on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll see who gets in. Ant wants in. We've got Crispy for 3. We've got Jim Fletcher for 3. We've got Stephen A for 3. We've got Sissy for 3. We've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Parviz wants his 3. Mary Maddie for 1. Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Josh Carr. Let's see, no, Ronald for 2. Got RM, and then Josh Carr for 2. Oops. And then I've got Sureg for 2. I've got Christopher Daughtry for 2. And let's see. Okay, Sureg, you've got your 2 in here. Let's see what I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. I have 8 remaining. It probably did, because the on-screen chat is usually a little faster than how I'm going to get to you via voice. So yeah, it will pop up a little bit early sometimes, I think. With Joe or anyone, if you want in, let me know. Otis wants in. Otis wants in for 1. Jim Fletcher, I can give an additional 3. And Sureg wants an extra 1. That leaves me 3 at the very end. Joe, did you want to get in, sir? Calling Joe McBride. Would you like in? If you want in, I can get you in right here. So what I have right now is I have Ant for 3, Crispy Mofo for 3, Jim Fletcher for 3, Steven for 3, Sissy for 3, Penny Hoarder for 3, Mary gets 1, Malcolm gets 3, Ronald gets 2, Josh, Josh wanted 2, Sureg gets 3, Chris gets 2, Otis gets 1, and then Jim Fletcher got an additional 3 coins and ghouls. I'll get you in for your 1. Okay, I've got 2 spots remaining. I will sell those at the reveal. Okay, I've got another roll here. I've got a total of 6 rolls, 6 new rolls for this week. I've got 2 rolls, 457 and 458. I'll be doing those when I get back to North Carolina. Those rolls are in North Carolina waiting for us to do the reveals on them, and I was not able to get to them before I made this trip. So hello, EJ. So the next one, this is a special roll. These, I got Stephen A in for 3. He already got his 3. Yeah, I got you right after Jim Fletcher and before Sissy. I have an SA on there, and that's my code for you. I'm going to move on to the next roll here. The next roll is a 1940D plastic roll. 1940D is a tough roll to come by. Oops. 1940D are very expensive. There are a number of nice repunchment marks, a few double dies to be looking for on 1940D. Not very often you see an original roll of 1940D opened. So we're going to do one here. We're going to do one here, and it's going to be $11.50 per coin. $11.50 per coin. And it's a max of 3 per person, of course. And I'm going to give it just a few more seconds before I count down, let everybody catch up a little bit. I am not used to this keyboard. All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 460. It's a 1940D. All right, Chuck Patillo for 3. We've got Crispy for 3. I've got a Ronald for 2. I've got Malcolm for 3. I've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Let's see. I got Sissy for 3. Then I've got Parviz for 3. And then I've got Stephen A for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. And then I've got Ant for 3. Joe McBride gets 1. Josh Carr for 3. Mary Maddie for 1. Otis for 1. Sireg for 2. Then I've got Coins and Ghouls for 1. Christopher Daughtry for 1. And Josh Carr for 3. And Josh, I can only get you in for 2 at the end of the roll because that's all the spots I've got left. So I'll have to just move on to the next roll. Josh, I've got 2 at the end of the roll for you. And that is all I have left in this roll. The next roll is reveal number 461. 461 is a 1954S plastic tube roll. 1954S. We're going to do these at $5.50. $5.50 per coin.
Sorry.
And I've got this one set to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is number 461. Penny Hoarder gets 3. Ant for 3. Crispy for 3. There's Carl for 3. Let's see. There's Stephen A for 3. Joe McBride for 2. Jim Fletcher for 3. Malcolm for 3. Sissy for 3. And let's see. Josh Carr gets 2. Surag for 3. Parviz for 3. Mary Maddie for 2. Otis for 1. Ronald for 3. I've got 1 spot left, and that's going to go to Christopher Daughtry.
S.A. is Stephen A. or Sissy?
S.A. is Stephen A. S.I.S. is Sissy. I'm probably going to start doing her as F.A. since she's actually Felicia. That would help us, I think. Okay. Let's see. There's Eric sitting back there behind me. Right there. Right there. Finally got my thumb on you. All right, here we go. Next up. We got reveal number 462. Reveal number 462 is going to be a 1945S plastic tube roll. 1945S. Oh, Jim Fletcher says, nice shirt, Eric.
Thank you. My wife made it for me.
His wife made it for him. His wife is extremely talented with a sewing machine. Let's see. 45S plastic tube roll. This one's going to be $7.50 per coin. And we're going to do a max of 3 per person, of course, just like usual. And we are going to go on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So also tell me, do you guys actually hear me better on this microphone than the one I have at home? Or is the one I have at home actually better? Because if this one's better, I'll just buy this one. Alright, let's see. Crispy gets 3. Oops. And then in the wrong place. Crispy for 3. Ant for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. We've got Sissy for 3. We've got Penny Hoarder for 3. We've got Josh Carr for 2. The home is better. Okay. What's wrong with this one? If you can let me know what you think is wrong with this one. The one at home sounds louder and clearer. Okay. Part of it's that fan. That fan's doing a lot of feedback noise. Yeah. Now maybe you can hear me a little bit better. And also, if I aim it toward me, you might
Yeah,
hear
it is unidirectional.
You might hear better if I'm actually talking straight into it. Perhaps this will work better. Let's see. Stephen A gets 3. Carl for 3. Then we've got Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Parviz for 3. And then Ronald wants 1. Sureg for 2. We've got Mary for 1. Otis for 1. We've got Christopher Daughtry for 1. Your initials are FLA? Okay. We could use that. Echo Chamberish. Is there an echo in here? Let's see. Oh, there is. He's got this set up with 2. No.
You got to turn the mic off on the camera, maybe?
Yeah, so now I should only have 1. I muted the mic.
Yeah, for some reason...
We can redo all of this stuff so that it works better.
You have to mute that one every time you log in for some reason.
He just got this one set up. That's because you've got it... you got the audio enabled on it.
Yeah, but you got, even if you disable it now, when you log in next time, it'll be enabled.
Well, I understand, but you have to actually create it with it disabled.
Oh, okay.
You're only copying video, not audio.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Okay, so after Christopher gave me a bin for 1, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. Carl says he wants 2 more, so I can give Carl 2 more. And let's see. I've got Jim Fletcher wants the max again. Now they're saying this sounds a lot better. So you have to, not only do you have to have it aimed straight at you, but background noise also makes a big difference. Even that fan down there will make a big difference.
Okay, well, I'll normally have the door shut here.
Let's see. Carl gets 2 more, and then who else? Now everything should be a lot clearer. I had a lot of background noise when I first started here. Let's see. Okay, Jim Fletcher wanted 3 more. You know, somebody who's not here who usually is all the time is Yeoman Gull. He's not in here today. Coins and Ghouls wants 1, okay. So let me make sure that everybody else has already gotten Sureg. Yes, I did get you for 2. Okay, let's see. Coins and Ghouls for 1. So we're going to do Coins and Ghouls, and we're going to be done with that roll. So that roll is done. Now we move on to reveal number 463. Reveal number 463 is going to be a 1953D plastic tube roll. These are going to be $3.25 per coin. So these at $3.50 per coin are going to be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Carl gets 3. Ant for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Oops. Let's see. Penny Hoarder for 3. Crispy for 3. Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Sureg for 3. So Sureg gets 2. Then we have, let's see. No, Sureg wants 3. I'm sorry. Then Max. That's what Max usually means. Joe McBride wants 2. That's what I was getting confused with. Josh Carr wants 2. Otis gets 1. Sissy gets 3. I couldn't put my brain through thinking about initials. Coins and Ghouls for 2. SIS is what I call you on this sheet, Sissy, because SA is Stephen A. But then we used to have a problem because there was also another Steve. There was Steve A and Stephen A, and then Sissy A. So we had a lot of SAs to worry about. Let's see. Coins and Ghouls gets 2. Parviz for 3. I've got you in there. Steven for 3. So now I use SA. And then Mary for 2. Christopher Daughtry gets 2. And that is the end of this roll. Last person in the roll that gets in is Christopher. We have the same initials, almost the same name. It's kind of freaky. FA is good too. We're just doing this so that I can communicate to Eric what names to put in what spots for the reveal. What do I call you on your list? Oh yeah, it's MM. There's nobody else by MM in my customer list currently. Ronald is RM, Parviz is PN, Otis is OC. It's all pretty simple. Josh Carr is JK, Crispy Mofo is CM, and then MC is Malcolm's Coins. Penny Hoarder, because Penny Hoarder would be PH, but I've got Paul Hampton, and they usually both participate. So Paul Hampton is PH and Penny Hoarder is 1C for pennies. Ant is ANT. Carl is CI. Jim Fletcher, JF. James Worley, JW. Yo Man Gull is YG. Everybody has a pretty simple name. All right, we're down to the very last reveal that I'm going to be doing this week. We're going to get them all done after I get back to North Carolina. And we need to talk. We need to discuss after this when we need to discuss exactly how we think how Eric is going to do his reveals, because he is nearly ready to get started with reveals and will be ready by the time I get him set up and finished tomorrow. So, our very last reveal for this week is actually a very special one. It's a very good, very nice roll from the 1930s. This is 1939 Philadelphia. And hang on a second. Let me put the proper price in here. I had the wrong price in here for some reason. Escape, escape, escape. Your computer keyboard confuses me immensely.
Yeah, it's a gaming keyboard.
Here we go. Keyboard's a little different from my keyboard, so I'm having trouble getting adjusted to it. Ah, my gosh, Chuck, come on. Okay, Malcolm, I'll give Ronald one of yours, and so he'll be in on this roll too. I've got him in. So I put RM in and took MC out. All right, here we go. 1939 Philadelphia plastic tube roll. These are $9.75 per coin. Oh, come on. I am never going to get used to this keyboard. All right, here we go. Going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Crispy with a bin of max. Crispy gets 3. Yeah, where did I put that? I have no idea where I put that now. I got Crispy for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Ant for 3. And then I've got Sissy Atwell for 3. And then I've got Chuck Patillo for 2. Carl for 3. Sureg for 3. Malcolm for 3. Something just worked better when you do it the same way you've always been doing it. Steven for 3. Penny Hoarder for 3. Coins and Ghouls gets 1. Then Josh Carr for 2. And then I have Otis for 1. Mary for 1. Parviz for his 3. Ronald wants 3. And I have 1 left at the end of the list. Melanie Beyer buys one. Nice. I've got a non-coin person interested in my coins now. There we go. Yeah, there is a double diobverse that's a real biggie. Actually, there's I think 4 or 5 different 39p double diobverses. One of them's real nice, and the other ones are minor. And
there's eyelids, and then there's one that's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, there's
6, I think, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a class 6, but then there's the class 1 that's the FS listed one, FS 101, and then there's 3 or 4 pretty thick class 6 reverses. They're pretty nice.
I think we found that on the last roll.
I've got this microphone covering up my face. We need to move things.
I know, it's an experiment.
Yeah, it's the whole office here is still kind of in experimental mode, so we're working on unexperimenting them. Yes, Sissy, Mrs. Beyer is buying. Mrs. Beyer is buying. Oh, there's Taco John's. I'm sorry, Taco John, you got in here just a wee bit late for the show. Let's see if I can find. Are there anybody willing to give up any spots for Taco John? Let Taco John get in. Taco John got in on the show just a little bit on the late side. There's Matthew Valley. Hello, Matthew. Okay, Carl says one of his 45S's can go to Taco John. Taco John, you want in on the 45S? You want in whatever I can get you, right? Carl says one of his 45S's can go. So I'm going to find the 45S's here. There we go, 462. 462, and I'll find Carl. And I'll put Taco John in there.
Melanie says she can have her 39B.
Okay. One each of yours. Okay, Chuck. One each of yours. Chuck didn't. Did you miss all of them from 459 up at the top? I think you might have. I think you started at 460. No, I don't have them in here.
They should be. Oh, I guess I did.
Yeah, you missed all of 459.
I went up all
Let's see. Chuck did not get in on that one anyway. I had 2 spots left, so I'm going to give you the 2 spots in the 1945 Philadelphia. That's for Chuck Patillo. I can get you in on both of those. Man, you got keys where they don't belong. Okay. That's not Chuck. That's Taco John. TJ. Why am I putting Chuck Patillo in there? Taco John gets those. Let's see. Let's say Melanie says he can have the 39
I
from.
already put him in on hers.
Okay. Josh Carr says you can have one of Josh Carr's 1939. So that's for Taco John there. Okay. 39 or 40D. Taco John's got 2 spots in the 39 roll. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And I appreciate everyone allowing the change, but I would like to disrupt the apple cart as little as possible. So let's see. Okay, all of Jim Fletcher's extra spots. I've got Jim Fletcher in as extra on
the first roll. He's got 3 extras, and you've already got Taco John in for 2. So You want to give
Does
Taco
he?
John one more?
Yeah, give him one more. Put Jim Fletcher down for 2 of them and give Taco John 1 of them. And I've got him in. So Taco John, you're fully in. 3 spots on the 45 Philadelphia roll. You were staving off starvation and you missed it. Well, of course, sustenance is number 1, so we must get our food. I've got the, let's see, the 40D. I can get him covered with a Sissy spot. So I will get Taco John in for 1 of Sissy's 1940D.
He can have my 3 54S spots.
Okay, let's say TJ here. Okay, and the 54S.
Yeah, you can have all 3 of mine.
Okay.
Oops. Why'd you took Greg Taylor?
Huh? I should say Taco John. T-A. Taco John. There you go. Now just copy this. Oops. Well, if you actually use the right part of the keyboard. Copy that and paste it in here and here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
You get one of the first 2 reveals that you missed. We would have to shift people around to be able to do that. This third one here is not Christopher Daughtry, that's Otis. That's why it says OC.
Oops. Messed that one up. He's in the first one on 3 spots, I think.
Who?
Taco.
Okay.
Second one he's not in.
Second one he's not in at all.
Josh Carr's got
The
extra spots.
the 40D?
40.
Yeah, he's in the 40D.
Oh, there he is. Already got him.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's in the 3rd roll.
Yeah. Josh Carr, I'm going to pull one of your extras. You've got 5 in the 1940D roll. I'm going to pull one of your extras and put Taco John on it.
He's in for 1 on the 45S roll.
And so we got him in on the 45, the 54S roll. He's in on the 40D roll now. The 45S, you said what?
He's got 1 spot.
He's got 1 spot in the 45S, and then in the 53D. I think we
don't see him in the 53D.
don't have him in the 53D at all.
He can have my 3 spots on that.
Okay. Ah. Your problem is this one key over here. It's next to your control key.
Yeah, it's a function key that is a
And
macro key. So actually, I could program it to actually automatically do what you're doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's programmable macro keys for playing games.
Wow.
I actually used to play a lot of video games.
Let's see. What else do we have here? Hello, Sand Digger. How you doing this evening? Carl, to get you in on one of the first 2 rows. Carl, 1 out of mine for what he missed from Malcolm. So I'm going to pull 1 from Malcolm on the first reveal and give it to Carl. And then on the second reveal, number 460, I'm going to pull 1 of Malcolm and give it to Carl. So Carl is in on the first 2 rolls, got 1 spot in each of them.
And he's in on the rest, it looks like.
And he's in on the rest of them because it got in on the rest of them. And let's see. Steven says that Taco John can have 1 of his 53Ds.
Taco John's in for 3 on the 53Ds.
Oh, he's already in for 3. Okay. All right. So we are good, folks. I think we got everybody in who needs to get in. Carl won each of the first 2 rolls on Sissy. So she'll go down 1 each on the first 2 rolls. So here's Carl. Put him in there. And then on the second roll, Sissy got 2. And now it's Carl. Okay, sounds good. I think we've got Carl and we've got Taco John pretty well taken care of. Let me see, by sorting this sheet out a little bit, I'm going to see where we are with Taco John so I can tell Taco John what all he's in. Okay, let's see. Taco John, you have 3 spots in reveal number 459. It's 1945 Philadelphia. You have 2 spots in the 1940D reveal number 460. You have 3 spots in reveal 461, which is the 1954S. You have 1 spot in reveal 462, which is a 1945S. You have 3 spots in number 463, which is a 1953D roll. And then you've got 2 spots in the final and last reveal for the week, and that is a 1939 Philadelphia roll. You didn't hear the amounts on these, so I'm going to tell you now that your billable amount will be $95 plus your shipping. And that's what we've got for you for this week. Let's see, Carl, you know what you got in all except the first 2. The first 2 we got you in for 2 spots each. The first one is the 45 Philadelphia roll. It's at $6.25 per spot. The second one is a 1940 Denver roll. It's at $11.50 per spot. It's a 1940 Denver. And the 45S, Carl got 4 spots and he wants to give Taco 1 of them. Gotcha. I can do that. It is a village effort. All right, Taco, we got you in on another one of the 1945S spots, so now you get 2 of them. I believe you get 2 now. I think that's what, yeah, you get 2 of them now. Aha, you got a 1909 in there. Very nice, Thomas.
Nice.
I'm going to be putting together a whole bunch of bags here in the next week or so. I'm going to be putting together a whole lot of bags. I'm getting about 20 full 5,000 count bags of wheat cents. And I'm going to be bringing all that out and putting it together and making really nice, it should be really nice bags to buy. A lot of people go through and they pull out all of the decent coins, all of the good stuff. They pull it out and they do something else with it. They sort out the S-Mint coins. They sort out the higher grade stuff. They sort out the older mint mark coins or the ones of better condition. Heck, I go back and I put that kind of stuff back in the bags. Because, I mean, I want people to find goodies. And that's the way I try to keep my business, is by making the bags as good as I possibly can afford to make them. I dump 11 S's in once in a while. I mean, I'll dump. I mean, Taco John can tell you. No, it's a Techstar. Techstar could tell you that he found a 1917 DDO number 1 in a baggie I sent to him. He also found a 36 DDO number 1. There's been all kinds of people find all kinds of goodies. And so I definitely don't pick through these bags. I don't want to pick through the bags. I want you guys to get the good stuff. So anyhow, that's it. That's all we've got for tonight from the Florida office. We need to talk about reveals. Okay, so Eric is going to be doing reveals, and because of accounting, I can't have them billed from my PayPal account. And the reason for that is because Eric is doing the reveals on his coin. He's the one gaining from it. And if we do it on my account, then it becomes my income that I have to give him, and we end up paying double taxes on it. And I don't want to pay double taxes on it since it's his income to begin with. I shouldn't even have a hand in it. So Eric wants to do some reveals, and when Eric does reveals, I want to know from everyone here currently whether or not they would have any heartburn about receiving another invoice from Eric for the reveals that he does. Now, he'll be packaging them together with your reveals that you're already paying postage on, so he will not be charging postage on top of the charge for the reveals themselves, but he's going to do reveals, and he wants to know that it's okay that he bills you directly for your reveals that he's going to be doing. Can Eric send me his reveal
I'll send
info?
it just like the Coppercoin says. It'll be using all their files.
Yeah, it'll be exactly the same.
And it'll be on the Coppercoins channel.
Right, and it'll be on the Coppercoins channel. They'll all be on the Coppercoins channel. It'll be just like me doing reveals, only it's going to be Eric doing them. The only difference is the PayPal invoice that he sends will be from a different account. It won't be from the Coppercoins account.
Yeah, it'll be from mine and my wife's account.
Yeah, it'll be from his and his wife's account. Okay, invoices are good. Doesn't matter who they come from.
All right.
Everybody says it's good. So
Cool.
So yeah, we're all good. We're gonna get his screens all set up so we don't have all this going on, and we'll have something figured out that looks a little bit better and works a little better, and then we will go ahead and work on trying to get flip inserts made. We're working on trying to get everything started up and trying to get everything going. Eric wants to try to do a couple of reveals later on this week. We will announce it during the reveals this week, and we'll get the position sold for it when we can. And or do you want to do it now?
It's up to you.
I don't really. I mean, if you think you're ready for it.
I got the 2 rolls sitting right next to you.
Okay.
That's the ones I've gotten out right there.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put this back in order. Hang on a second. Let me put this back in order. And if you guys will hang on with me, we've got 2 more reveals to go. This is going to be a new thing for us, so please sit tight. And let's see. Actually, I just want to do that, this, and not that. Sort. Okay, that takes us back to the original, or close to it. Okay. And then now we'll go over here, and let's see, we're going to be doing this right now, boys and girls. So let me get this together here real quick. Let's see, we're going to be doing a reveal E001. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to be a 1964 D. This is an original machine wrap, or no, it's not an original machine.
That's what I said. It was somebody wrapped them like a
okay.
original.
I see.
Bought those about 20 years ago.
Okay. Well, these have been in a box for a long time.
And
there.
I marked on the side that they contain RPM too. So.
Oh, okay.
That means
Original
I bought
roll.
Probably 10 rolls of them and searched a couple.
BU. We're gonna do E001. Oops. I gotta get this keyboard. Hey, get this thing learned. Can't let a keyboard beat me. Okay, let's see here. This is EB. This is going to be. Boy, I tell you what, everything's in a slightly different space, and that
move over 1 inch.
Yeah, that just makes it so much more difficult. Let's see, 09, 04 is today. And how much you want to do these for?
$1.50.
$1.50 sounds good. $1.50 a coin. And so we take this and we put it down here. And we're going to reset the color on this and change this to a different schema later. Let's see. Sorry, folks. Does Eric have a Bob Ross pen? I don't know, but you know what? We're going to try to find him one. We'll get him one. Let's see. And get all three of these. Dollar billed in. Get this dollar billed in. We're going to copy. Don't need to copy any of that. We can copy this to over here. Ah, Jesus. Get off that stupid key. There we go. Okay. 302 to 351. It's going to be that. And then E02 is going to be a
2022.
2022.
2020.
2020?
2020. I'm relatively certain there's stuff in this roll too.
Okay. So basically he's got a roll that came from a source that appears that it's from the same source as other die varieties. And it's in a Brinks, or no, it's in a Loomis roll. So let me get this. And this. We're gonna do $1.50 on those.
A buck.
$1 on those.
Yeah, the new stuff I'll do for $1.
Okay. So it's 352 to 401. Okay, we're ready. That's how long it takes me to get my sheet set up. So here what we're going to do, we're going to do another reveal. Do you just want to sell off 50 spots in this?
Yep.
Okay. And this reveal is going to be reveal E001. We're going to do a 1964D original wrapped roll. And these are going to be $1.50 per coin. And we are going to go on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Taco John gets 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. We've got Crispy for 3. Stephen A for 3. That's Kelly Ray.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Trying to figure it out. Let's see. We got Chuck Batillo for 2. And then we've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Then we've got Malcolm for 3. And Ant gets 3. And Carl gets 3. Sissy gets 3. Then Mary for 3. Then we've got Ronald for 3. And then let's see, Christopher for 3. See how many more spots I've got in this roll. Looks like I got about 5 or 6 left. So Wanda, there's Wanda. Wanda wants 3. Hello, Wanda. Okay, Parviz gets 3. Okay. And then looks like what I've got left is that Carl wants 2. Unless somebody else comes along who has not gotten in yet. I have 1 spot remaining for whomever wants it. 1 spot remains for whomever wants it. Waiting to see if anybody's name pops up for that one last roll. Or one last coin. Okay, there's Sissy. Okay, Sissy will take it. And I appreciate it. Our next roll. This is 20. Did you say, you said 2020?
2020.
Okay. 2020 likely has double dice in it. Likely double dice. And here we are. We're going to do all of these coins at $1.50 per coin. $1.50. What? Quit. Go away. There. Okay, at $1.50 per coin. Okay, Sissy, I'll give that one to Thomas. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Taco John for 3. And then we've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Then we've got Crispy Mofo for 3. Then we've got Parviz for 3. We've got Carl for 3. And we've got Stephen A for 3. Malcolm for 3. Sissy for 3. Mary for 3. Christopher Daughtry for 2. Wanda for 3. And then we've got, let's see, Ronald. Okay, we've got Ronald for 3. Let's see, what do we have left here? We still have about half a dozen left. We've got Carl for 2 more. We've got Jim Fletcher for 3 more. Anybody else? Yeah, you did. Ronald, you got in just a little bit too early, but that's okay because I had plenty of spots I could give you. You have to wait until after the reveal name shows up in the chat. I count from there going forward, not backward. Okay, Sissy takes 2 more. And Wanda wants more. So Wanda, I'll get Wanda 2 more. And we are done. That's the end of the roll. Let's see. I have... See, Parviz got on Taco John, Penny Hoarder, Jim Fletcher, Crispy, Carl, Stephen, Malcolm, Sissy, Mary, Christopher, and then Wanda, and then Ronald. And then I got Carl in for extras, for 2 extras, Jim Fletcher for 3 extras, Sissy for 2 extras, and Wanda for 2 extras. So that's what I got. I appreciate it, folks. And thanks for being understanding regarding our billing situation and what we've got going on. I think we're all going to enjoy this a lot. And I welcome Eric aboard to do the reveals that he's got planned. I think you guys will enjoy him talking with you. He says he's not as good as I am at it, but I'm sure he is. He'll get in there and start talking about what he knows, and he'll chew your ear off talking about good information because he knows what he's talking about. So enjoy the reveals, and we will talk to you later. We're going to go outside and have an adult beverage. So we'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, you did miss some, but that's okay, Wanda. We'll get you another point. But I appreciate it, folks, and you guys have a great... Oh, I will drive safe. I'll be driving back. I won't be driving back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll get to spend all day here at Eric's place. I'll be driving back Tuesday morning. I'll start heading back probably around 11 o'clock Tuesday morning. And I may get back Tuesday night, and I may have to stay at a hotel overnight. I don't know. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to home, though. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.